true intro here.
All right.
We are back. Lambeau Field, Drexel Podcast. We have Rob Miller joining us from Rob Miller Homes, who actually I just talked to on the phone just over a month ago about getting him on Joel's podcast, and we got him here first. So, Rob, thanks for joining.
Well, thank you for having me. Wow, what a great morning. There's a lot of blue.
Yeah, a lot of people, huh?
Yeah, it's always exciting to start your day off with Joe Fleischman.
Ask Megan. She works with him very closely.
Megan, how does that work out?
That is true.
So, Rob,
Yes.
I've been asking every single builder that stops by, and I want raw, unfiltered feedback.
Yeah.
You're Drexel CEO for a day. What's the one thing you would change immediately about us? What drives you nuts about some stuff that we do?
Well, you stumped me there because you guys overachieve and you deliver a great product, and it's hard for me to look anything negative at Drexel. The partnership that we have with you is very unique and very appreciative. Our team enjoys working with Drexel, and my subs, the framers, the siders, all our contractors have nothing but great things to say about Drexel, and I'm not just saying this. I feel truly blessed and thankful to be partners with Drexel. The team that you guys built around us, we can't say enough good things about. I get the pleasure to sit down every week with Justin Spuda in my office with my team, and we get to talk about what's currently going on, what's going to happen, and how we can improve things, how we can integrate our business together, and just, that to me has been very special to see the growth, and it's allowed me to scale my business in ways I never knew I could. So for me to say anything negative, I don't want to go there. I don't want to say positive because we're just very thankful for this partnership.
It's very kind.
How long have you been working with us?
That's a great question. So I believe it's now 11 years. Yeah, 11 years. A little more than 11 years. And, there's been a lot of great things that have come out of that over 11 years.
So can you talk about, you were just talking about scaling the business. How have things progressed for you over 11 years?
Yeah, so Rob Miller Homes started 24 years ago. I was in remodeling and doing additions, and over the last 20 years, we went from, the starter home, which we enjoyed building for a number of years. And, one thing about me is I love people and relationships and quality and doing right by people. So it's never been my dream to scale a business by the quantity of homes. It's more in the dollars. I'd rather do 6 really nice homes versus 20 or 30 and get to build and know the client and make that everlasting. So to me, over the last 11 years of Drexel, they've allowed me to do that. It's been more so over the last 4 years I've seen this with coming out of COVID, the partnership that we've had with Drexel, and just the change that you guys are making, understanding that it's really important not to have your sales team out there having 10, 15 clients, maybe 2 or 3 or 4, so they can manage it and maintain that relationship. So I really appreciate ownership at Drexel, the team. Obviously, you're all owners now, so it's pretty cool to see that. But it's helped me scale the business in a way that, again, I never knew. And that being, having a representative like Justin at my office once a week, sitting down with my team, talking about the truss layouts and talking about deliveries and, the product and new products and some of the issues that we're having with products, getting through that, and so in a more efficient way, timely manner versus multiple phone calls, emails, back and forth. I'm able to get answers when I need them. I see that, and then also too, you're managing our clients. We graduated from starter home to I'd say a mid-level home, and now we're in that upper end.
Miller!
What's up, man? We're in that upper end. Upper end home. That was Todd. I love that guy.
And obviously he loves you too.
There's a lot of stories there. A lot of great stories with him. Our product is elevated, and you need the right team and products in your home to be able to do that. And so we've seen that over the last 4 years with the service.
So asked a few people this today, and the answer's kind of been the same, but I want to ask you, product knowledge and industry knowledge is very important for a rep for you, right? But there's a project management, proactive business partner side beyond product knowledge. If you had to pick one or the other, which one's more important for you as a builder from, say, Justin Spooner?
One or the other.
Or rank them, which one's more important than the other?
You know, I'm always been about service, and you know, knowledge. You need to have the knowledge to be able to service it. I mean, it's just that's a tough one. I mean, I don't know that's easy for me. I love the service side of it. The knowledge, it's hard to separate the two for me. I mean, I don't know. I don't have an answer on that. I don't know how to answer that. Maybe you can answer for me.
Well, what everybody's been saying is, in today's day and age, especially with this,
Yeah.
you can gain knowledge really fast. So if I got someone that can stay ahead of my business for me, like Justin meets with you weekly, I'm sure you guys talk about what's coming next 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, right? You're looking forward, and that's a lot of builders say that's the help they need, more so than somebody that knows what widths of the siding comes in.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's, you know, we're a business that likes to be, we call it being proactive, not reactive, and we forecast and always looking forward. And so, you know, having them in our weekly meetings and you know, communicating throughout the day has made us more efficient and more effective, and things come quicker and faster. Then I'll be honest with you, at times that we can handle it. So it's just, I mean, I think the relationship, going back to what I said before, all the above, you know, coming with that. So
I have 2 questions. How many homes have you built?
How many homes have I built? That's a great question. I would say it's in a probably 200 range. Again, our average year is going to be somewhere between, I'll sign 8 homes a year, and then the homes range from, I would say, $1.6 million up to $10 million. So we just came off a 20,000 square foot home.
20,000 square feet?
20,000 square feet. It's so cool. This client was awesome. He let me, I was like a kid in a candy store. He's like, Rob, coming out of COVID, we want everything. I said, what is that? He's like, well, I'd like to have an indoor pool and a bowling alley and a golf simulator and a media room, and so a shooting range. So we did all of that in this one house. And then outside we did an in-ground pool, and it doesn't look like a house. It's definitely, it's like a resort. It's in Oconomowoc on Lac La Belle, but just a great family. He's from South Africa, so they sold their business, and they love Wisconsin, they love the people, so and he loves Oconomowoc. So he built this, his last name's Bell, and he's okay with me sharing his name, on Lac La Belle. So, but a great partner and a great opportunity, and you know, 20,000 square feet, it seems like a lot, but when you start putting all those things in the home, it's actually, it doesn't feel that way. I'm saying this, you know, but I'm sure, like, you're crazy, Rob, for saying that, but it really was done well, and he gets to use it with his friends, his neighbors. He's brought my team in. We've had parties. We talked about, you know, relationships, and he's a brother of mine. Now we've become brothers, and so that's a lot of what I've seen over 20 some years here with Rob Miller Homes, and you know, even like Drexel. I mean, I love Joe and Todd and Justin and all the team players you guys have. It's not just a job, or this is my career, but more importantly, it's about these families and friends that you have trusted in, or to trust in you, and built this long-lasting relationship. And that's what, you know, Blue has, you know, going for themselves here. This is one big family, and I can see it and I feel it when I meet with you guys.
So you have a lot of wisdom, obviously. What's one piece of advice you give to somebody building a house?
One piece of advice. Well, lately it's been patience. Patience. You want something unique. You want quality. You want me to manage your dollars. I need you to be patient. You know, we all are eager to get things started at times. We put the cart before the horse, and the experience for the client, myself, we want the best for them and for us. I approach as a partnership. It's not one way. So I need your patience and I need your trust. And so I would just, ask them to be patient.
I love that.
That's awesome.
I have to go back to work now, so I'm going to go out on that note.
By the way,
okay, bye.
Steve Szymanski. Have you ever met Steve Szymanski?
I don't know Steve Szymanski.
So he's a trust savant, works up in our trust facility. And I told him he was wise. She said, you have a lot of wisdom. He said, you just called me old, so I hope you didn't take it that way.
I didn't take it that way. She said a lot, I've heard a lot lately. I didn't hear sir, which is good. So sir is one that's been lately. It's crazy how it's creeped up on me. I was, it wasn't a few years back. I like to have a lot of fun, and I still like to have a lot of fun. I don't want to lose that. So having younger people around me keep me young, but keep you younger and on your toes. And I appreciate the question, but it's relative. There's the fact of it. I am aging, and I do have some wisdom.
Father time is undefeated.
Father time is undefeated. Still like to have a good time. So.
You a fireball guy?
I'm a fireball guy. I'm more of a bourbon guy.
Yeah.
I like it neat, and I only have to have 2 drinks. So, there was a day when it was a 6-pack, and but now it's a bourbon or 2. And when I usually get off the phone with let's say a Joel Fleischman, I need 3. I can't keep up with the guy. He's just, he's just always thinking and tinkering. I love his energy. I love a guy like that, But yeah, I can relate to with him.
When I called Rob a month ago, Joel, we were talking just about some different builders and whatnot, and we were talking about getting Rob on the podcast. So I gave him a call, and I think I left him a voicemail, and he called me back. And he's like, is this Marcus? I'm like, yeah. He's like, Rob Miller. And I'm like, yeah, Rob, I just wanted to throw in an invite to see if you wanted to join Joel in his happy hour podcast. And he's like, I fucking hate Joel Fleischman. And I know he had to feel the other end. I froze. I was like I did a couple blinks. And he's like, I'm just kidding. I love the guy. And he got me so hard. I was like, oh yeah. I tried playing it off. But
no, I didn't. I meant it.
I think this is why this all works really good, because we all just like to have a little bit of fun.
Yeah, no, I do, and that's where I think we connected early on with Todd and your team, is just being real, like living life together and having fun doing it, and trying to hit it a home run every day and hit it out of the park. And I think that the mindset here is right. And so it's easy for me to partner up with people who are energetic, who are motivated, who want to lead the industry, which I want to be part of that. Cutting edge, looking for a way to improve. More importantly, I think for me it is really I've learned a lot. Trying to find the right partners. My team, my internal team, my project managers, project coordinators, I've learned so much over the last, 4, 5, 10 years, just trying to find the right team to be able to deliver this every day. And, even though Drexel's not in my office, they're always there for us outside, which to me has been a huge asset. So I appreciate you guys, and thank you for having me on.
We appreciate you, Rob. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, and I look forward to talking to you guys some more, and make sure you have a great evening. I will be enjoying myself. No videos. I don't want to be on anybody else's Facebook page. I like to keep it real. Low profile.
Sounds good. Well,
thanks, guys.
We'll get you on Joel's pod soon.
All
Rob
right.
Miller from Rob Miller Homes.
Thanks,
Thank you.
guys.
Thanks, Rob. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.